One back to Everton 1878. This is the match preview to Everton versus Arsenal, a must-win fixture because obviously after the debacle of a transfer window where we didn't sign it, we sold Gordon, but we didn't sign any more players. So a bit worrying when you're doing that. You know, I'm a bit concerned, a bit worrying you're doing that. So not great, but you know, we got what we got, and that's it. Anyway, after the 2-0 defeat by West Ham, I think it's a few weeks back or something like that. I can't remember what it was now. Most. And last weekend, but it's a few weeks back anyway. And Arsenal who lost 1-0 to Man United. I think they lost 1-0 to Man United at the weekend as well. And Arsenal are a good side, defensively good and technically good. At the moment, they're top of the Premier League table, I believe, as well. So going against a team that are top of the Premier League table as well, a team that obviously at the current moment are top of the Premier League table as well, which is very, very concerning and worrying. That again, not great. Anyway, yeah. First of all, guys, I can't. No, it's not great, so I apologize. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just my up right now. That's the thing. Right. Oh yes, I was up top one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And facing ex-Man United defender, facing ex-Man City defender, Zinchenko, who, in my opinion, we should have gone out and we should have signed him. We should have gone out and we should have looked and signed a player likes of him. Coming for Michaelenko, or when do well he couldn't play and stuff like that, really. But, no. Did we? We did not. They say. Anyway. There you go. And facing ex-Chelsea midfielder Jorginho, a midfielder that scored against us previously when he played for Chelsea, and he scored a goal. Actually, scored a really good goal against us as well, which is really bad. But yeah, he's midfielder. He's a midfielder goal. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and facing ex-Brighton defender trossard, again, a player that has scored against us many times. Many of the times of these we played Brighton away or home. We played Brighton away or at home. He's always scored, and it's like not great. And also facing ex Brighton defender White. Yeah, you know what? Again, I think the weird thing is what Ben White. He's never actually. I think the thing with White is he's never actually scored against us, which is actually, I think, probably it might be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Really, it's a really weird thing. Give that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm facing likes of Saka, Jesus, and Odegaard. See, listen, right, you're an Arsenal fan. Is that he said? Listen, right, you're an Arsenal fan. Is that he says his name? Because I don't know he says his name. Because one, I support Arsenal. Because one, I don't support Arsenal. I'm like Everton, so I support Arsenal. I say his name. Obviously, and likes of Odegaard and obviously I think the goalkeeper for the moment. Well, to believe in the anyway, yeah. Obviously, facing likes of Ramsdale as well. I believe he's. I think he's in one goalkeeper at the moment. I believe or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. And obviously, and others as well. And we will need to defend well and keep out. We will need to defend well and keep out Arsenal from scoring. And if we defend well and keep out Arsenal from scoring, and it's right, okay. And we defend well and keep out Arsenal from scoring, and it's a new manager bounce as well. You know what? Weird thing is, right, I was doing a video similar like this last year when we had Frank Lampard's manager. It's really weird. It's just, man. And you know what? Obviously, and it's a new manager bounce as well. We don't know what Dyche will set up. We don't know what Dyche will do as a start 11 or as a form. Listen, right, we don't know what Sean Dyche will do as Everton manager in the form of formation, what players will play there, like that type of thing. We don't know. You know what? Listen, maybe you'll go with Mean and Cody, or maybe we'll stick with the two we got, or maybe it'll go something different, or with different players. I don't know what. Listen, I think the same for. Listen, I think generally the same for all the pitch area. I think generally that. Listen, I think that also goes with the main squad, with the whole squad, really, with the entire squad, because you don't know, listen, you could have players we don't play for, like, listen, you have a few 21 players in there, a few 21 players in there, you could have a few players that haven't played yet, like players like, listen, yeah, it's just really, obviously, yeah, and if we score first, if we score first and keep out Arsenal from scoring, and it's going to be a tough fixture, because it is. I'm not saying it's not, because it's gonna be a really tough fixture, because it is. Obviously Arsenal are a team that I've gone, wow, Arsenal actually are. The thing is, I was watching. I think it was like when they fought something. I was watching it, and I think Arsenal playing someone. I can't remember they're playing, and I thought, So listen, as I'm watching, thinking, wow, Arsenal actually are a very good side. Arsenal have got good players. I was like, wow, they are really good. Like, they are properly really good. I was like, wow, they're amazing. It's like, you look and go, yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, yeah, obviously, yeah. And if we defend well, and keep out Arsenal from scoring, and if we score first and keep out Arsenal from scoring, and I'm going for a 1-1 or a 1-0 win, or draw, because I'm trying. Listen, I'm saying it because I'm saying it because right? I'm saying it because right? Listen, obviously we're at home. Listen, I think obviously our home record isn't. I think obviously our home record isn't brilliant, but again, our home record at times last year was good. I think this season, I think we can still get back that good home form we have. But you know what? I think we need to make it. Hard, horrible. Make Arsenal uncomfortable, and things like that. Listen, as well. Like, I think we need. Listen, you know what? Listen, I support all the fans who do the process. Listen, you know what? Listen, you know what? You know. Sorry, okay, sorry, you know what? Okay, sorry, you know what? Okay, you know what? Right, listen, right. Okay, sorry, okay, sorry, okay, sorry, you know what? Listen, if I was brave enough to do things, I would do it. I really would. But you know what? I actually back the fans protest. Because I can utterly, completely, 100% back the fan protest. Okay, so I absolutely, utterly, completely back the fans giving protests against board are really terrible, terrible people. Don't know what they're doing. Listen, I'm not going that. I'm they didn't do that, but like, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean by that. But listen, you know what I mean by that. But you know what I mean when I say that. But listen, never telling you. I would honestly, you know what? I never told if I had the bravery to do those strikes, I would physically do it. But sadly, I'm not that brave, so I won't do it because of that. Listen, you know what? As never thought, I will 100% back the people who do the protests and stay sitting. You know what? Listen, you know what? I will do that, but I won't be taking any physical part in it, because one, I'm not that brave to do that, sadly, and two, it's really something I don't really. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never had the bravery to do it. So that's why I'm doing it, because of that, right? But okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. But you know what, guys? Okay, sorry. Okay, you know what? But listen, guys. You know what? I am 100% backing the fans who do the sit-ins, the protests. You know what? I am also completely backing them to do it. Because I am really, honest God, truly, honest God, backing. I'm 100% backing the fans who do sit-ins, the protests. You know what? I completely, 100% back those fans that do the sit-ins, the protests. I completely back them to do that, because they are brilliant. Sorry, okay, sorry, okay, so, okay, sorry, okay, you know what, because you know what? I think the fans that do that are absolutely brilliant, amazing people, because one, if I had the brave to do it, I would do it, but sadly I don't. But you know what? But don't worry, guys, I am backing you 100% to do it, because you know what, guys, keep doing what you're doing. Listen, guys, whatever you're doing, keep doing, because it's really, honestly, working. Because, guys, when you do that, it's telling the board that we're not going to take him more. So there you go. There's a short message from Everton 878 about that. But yeah, we're going to that. Yeah, you know what? But listen, apart from that, you know what? We actually, sorry. You know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? So what was it? Yeah, you know what? And I go for 1-1 draw, win or draw. Sorry, and if we defend the set piece as well and keep out Arsenal. If we defend well, and if we defend set pieces well and keep out Arsenal, and we need to back the manager and the team. Listen, we need to back the team and the manager, right? We need to do both those things. But I respect the ones who enjoy, go to a game and, watch 90 minutes, then start the things about the protests and stuff. You know what? I think it's brilliant, amazing. People do that are absolutely brilliant, amazing people. They really are. You know what? Listen, I wish I could do it, but I can't because I'm not brave. I'm not that brave to do it. But you know what? If I was that brave, I'd do it. But I really would. But sadly, I'm not because sadly, I'm not that brave. Because one, in actual fact, I'm not a cat. I'm just not that brave to do something like that. That's why. Listen, if I could do it, I would. Like generally, I also would do it, but I'm not that brave, so I won't do it. But you know what? Listen, right, apart from doing, I 100% back the people do the sit-ins, the protests at the end of the game. You know what? The sit-ins. Listen, I think the fans that do the sit-ins and protests at the end of the game. You know what? I can utterly completely back you guys to keep doing it because it's just great what you're doing. Just, you know what, guys, keep doing it because it's great. It really, really. You know what? You're giving us fans. You're giving us fans a voice against the Everton, saying, you know what? We are so tired of your. I can't listen. Listen, I say something word, but I can't because it's like a swear word and kids. Right? I don't. Listen, kids don't watch something because you know what? Loads of rubbish at the Everton board are telling us, and all the rubbish that we're hearing from the Everton board. And it's just, I know. Yeah. You know what? We also need to back the team and the manager because we know what. Listen, right. If we're staying in the Premier, listen, right. If we're staying in the Premier League next season, right? Listen, if we're staying in the Premier League this season and hopefully going to next season, right, with Sean Dyche as our manager, or whoever comes in to replace Sean Dyche, whoever it is, I don't know. But listen, guys, you know what? We need to back the team. We need to obviously do the protest, but we need to back the team, back the manager, back the manager, but don't back the Everton board. The Everton board do not deserve our support, so don't back them, but back the manager, the team. Just do that. Obviously, yeah, you want to follow me on like social media, I'm on twitter.com/ that's my name, John Chadwick at 57. That's on Twitter. Let's go on Twitter, that's my Twitter name. Then obviously I'm also on Instagram. I'm on it's instagram.com/ Everton _ 878 because I'm on Instagram as well. If you're interested in going as well like that, you don't have that. Obviously, I really appreciate if you would share it, give a like, leave comments. Listen, right, do you think that we can get a 1-0 or a 1-1 draw at home or a 0-0 draw at home? Anything like that happen? Listen, right, you're an Arsenal fan. Do you think you come to Gosport can beat us 4 or 5-0, or will you beat us 2-1, or do you think we'll beat you? Listen, do you think we'll have a shocking result where we'll beat you 1-0 or 2-0, or result like that, or do you think it'll be a defeat or anything like that? Yeah. I really appreciate it, guys. If you subscribe to Everton 1878 at youtube.com. But I really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to Everton 1878 at youtube.com because you know what, you want to see more good / great videos and you will hear about them in the first place and get a notification about them as well. You want to hear about them in the first place and hear about notifications about them as well at the same time, really. And listen, guys, I really do appreciate you guys subscribing to Everton 1878. I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to Everton 1878 at youtube.com because one, obviously it helps me out, helps you out, so on. So yeah.